It's in the game.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist when window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field.
Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 50, green, cut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. To the left side in the hands of Watson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. Fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Tiger, Tiger. 180, 17. Merlin. Good.
Goff going to open up with a throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
4 down. Here we go. Hey, 5. Hey, let's go. 5. Here we go. 76. 2. What?
Throwing here is Goff. He's going to look downfield once again. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Come on, set, go.
We'll go play action with Love. That is hard. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 37 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Third down and 9.
10 black. Red, yellow. Set.
On play action, Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Set, hut.
They'll go for it. Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And the Lions force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 9.
20. 5, 12. Maverick.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. Room to run inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down.
18 more yards.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Detroit Lions, first down.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Lions ball to begin this second quarter. Second and 10 as we are ready to get back underway.
Hard ball. What's that? 180. Hey, let's go. Ric Flair. What's that?
On second down, Goff. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Micah Parsons. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up third and long.
Super one. Whoa. Hey, kill. 76. Tell him. 76. 76. We go. 76. Obama. DC. Hey, 5.
The play clock down to 0, and this not the best of sequences. The task now a really tough one. Third and very long.
Super 66. 5.
To throw is Goff. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
4 down.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Down. Blue, 30, ready.
On 1st down, it's Love. He'll take a shot for Watson, and that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
On the ready.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line, and that is enough for a 1st down.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. So I think after that 3rd down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here.
And he cannot get away, brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
50, punt. 50.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Oh, falling away, what a throw. He drops it in there.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
To be a prolific passing offense in this league, you have to be able to both throw the ball from the pocket and you have to be able to operate and convert on 3rd downs. And they've really done both at a high level on this drive. And to no surprise, they find themselves 1st and goal.
Here's Jacobs. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
Brian Branch on the tackle.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
2nd and goal.
Set,
At the
ready.
3-yard
Ready.
line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the Lions are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
Listen. We're good.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions will level things out at 7 apiece. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
And you know we don't get like your birthday, call me in the club.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready. Hut, hut.
To throw is Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That's caught! And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we set, hut.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
McManus on for the point after. His kick is good. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This returnable from the 4. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
We go tonight.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
When you call a draw, Mike, what you're counting on is that the defense is in full pass mode. The linebackers in secondary are getting a lot of depth in their drops. The defensive line is just racing up the field thinking, I'm going to sack the quarterback.
Jahmyr Gibbs still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll let one go down the middle. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Gibbs will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown. And make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
This fielded at about the 9. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Catch made there by Watson. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Forced to his right. Now he takes off. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the 3rd quarter of play. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Jacob will get it to start the 4th quarter. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
Here's Luck. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's
Second down, 8 yards to go.
17-yard
Come on,
line.
set, hut.
Now, faking the give. Moving outside the pocket. Off he goes. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First and goal at the 8-yard
Set,
line.
hut, set.
A good play action with Love. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll run the draw with Gibbs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here is 2nd and 7.
The 22-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, the Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can before third down.
We're good.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his man complete. That's to Slav. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Detroit.
Here's Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
Lions, first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the
Gibbs.
Lions, first down.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
A lot of times the success of a draw depends on the defensive ends, Mike, rushing the passer. In this case, a great job by the defensive end. He initially reads pass, but then he determines that it's going to be a draw. He quickly adjusts, and he's able to tackle the running back for a loss.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Goff to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin.
last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go from South Philly. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Off the play fake, Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 2nd down, Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On play action, Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
On 2nd down, Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Laporta in motion. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Detroit.
Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. 1st down, and they stick with Gibbs. He'll work forward for a couple. Nolan Smith makes the tackle. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the football back as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. Each quarterback picked off in that turnover-filled first quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back in Philly in a moment. On first down, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. 37 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Great, set. All right, anyway, go Silver, ready?
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Third and long for Hurts. Short pass. He's got Calcaterra. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Elliott's kick is good, and the Eagles will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Great ahead with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. On second down, it's Gibbs. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. Williams in motion. On third down, they go with Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. The Lions called their first timeout, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on fourth down. On first and 10, here's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
Throwing on second down. Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And off we go from Foxborough. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, here's May. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 16-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To the air right away is Hurts. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got it about the 8. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
That's good for Eagles. First down.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10. Their own 29-yard line.
What's up?
May now on 1st and 10. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll go play action with May. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch of the game for Diggs, and it's a 1st down.
The Patriots
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. On play action, here's May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 23
A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on 3rd down is May, and he is going to go down. They sack him to end the 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They're going. It's May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And he's going to have the Pats first down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
He's out of bounds.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing on 2nd down. May fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We're back to Foxborough after this. So they've been stopped twice at the 1. Can they break through here on 3rd and goal? Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays. You hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
And this will pay off. It is caught. Sean Butte. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown,
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And they'll show him the sideline, out of bounds, getting back to the 20-yard line. A first down throw for Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end. Dallas got it. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. A run up the middle with Barkley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're first and 10, up at the 42. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Hurts working in the pistol. Open man downfield is Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. To throw is Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's good. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Eagles.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
And he takes it into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. On first and 10, here's May. He'll look deep here for Diggs. Still going. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, New England.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone. And if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
So we reached the intermission. It was been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight end Goddard. And he's taken down up past the 35. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. To throw, Hurts. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To throw is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Left side, it's caught by Brown. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack. You certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Now May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll go play action with May. There's a short one to Hooper. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
It's 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. They can't stop us. Keep rolling.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on down.